Archangel Michael says, there's something stirring in the invisible realms that can no longer be held back. The heavens have spoken, and today, May 6th, your name is echoing louder than ever before. This day will be marked in spiritual ink as the moment your life began to elevate beyond all limitations. You may not feel it in your body yet, but the change has already been sealed in your soul. An angel stood by your side while you were asleep last night, watching the ticking clock until this morning. Because today, at a very specific hour, a decision was made about you that cannot be reversed. The angels above have never moved this fast in your favor before. It's because something that should have happened a long time ago was blocked by an envious presence. No. But now, that presence is being removed in silence, and you will rise without being stopped again. Archangel Michael says, you were never forgotten even when everything looked silent. Heaven was only preparing the perfect moment to bring you back into divine order and honor. And May 6th is not just a day, it is your day. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There is a doorway being opened in your name. It's not a regular door, but a golden one that had been shut for a reason only heaven understood. The energy around your name today is so powerful that even those who denied you will feel drawn back. Someone from your past will feel the pull to reach out to you. But this time, you will not be the same version of you they remember. You will speak differently, walk differently, and shine with a new divine frequency. There's a letter that's being spiritually delivered to your life path today. The contents of that letter include a decision, an offer, and a revelation. That revelation will expose a lie someone believed about you that is now about to shatter. The atmosphere is filled with divine codes being released over your destiny. They will start unfolding in 7 layers throughout this month, beginning today. Each layer will bring closure to something that hurt you and open joy where there was delay. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The unexpected part of this day will come in the form of a name you almost forgot. A voice you haven't heard in months or even years will speak a truth they were afraid to tell. That truth will change the way you see yourself, and you will begin to stand taller. The enemy who tried to erase your worth is already in confusion today. They feel something slipping from their hands, and they don't know it's your future returning to you. You will no longer be tied to their fear or control. Someone is going to say your name in a place where you've never stepped foot. And in that moment, a new opportunity will unfold, and you won't even have to ask for it. Because heaven has declared that you are now stepping into a realm of favor that does not require effort. Archangel Michael says, the delay was never a denial, it was a preparation for greater recognition. You are about to be seen by someone who has power to change your life with one conversation. This person has been spiritually nudged to come toward you without knowing why. Type Amen to get blessing 948. Even the way the sunlight hits your room today is divine. The wind is carrying whispers of your name to the right ears. And when you breathe, your soul is inhaling the beginning of a divine new timeline. Someone who judged you will suddenly feel ashamed. Not because you said anything, but because God is going to make your blessings so loud, they can't ignore it. You will no longer need to prove anything to anyone. The Divine Council has already decided you are chosen for a special reward this week. And what starts today will trigger a series of miracles you won't need to chase. Your faith pulled something from the heavens that could not be delayed another minute. The person who thought they won by pushing you down will soon hear news that silences them. Because your name is rising like the sun after a storm. And your breakthrough will speak without your mouth even opening. Type Amen to get blessing 552. There is money that belongs to you currently held in someone else's hands. But this morning, a spiritual transaction began and the return has been activated. That which was taken from you is coming back multiplied. Someone you trusted once tried to block your movement by speaking ill of your intentions. But the truth is surfacing today, and the layers of lies are crumbling down fast. They will be left speechless as heaven vindicates you in a way no one expected. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are perfectly aligned for what May 6th has been assigned to pour over your life. What you will see in the mirror after today will no longer look like the person who was once broken. You will begin to glow with favor, light, and divine clarity. And the world will witness what it looks like when someone is touched by heaven. Type Amen to get blessing 619. There's a file in the spiritual realm labeled with your name and sealed with divine gold. This file was just opened this morning, and inside it is the unlocking of hidden wealth, true love, and clarity. Not one promise written in that file will be lost. Something has been hidden in plain sight around you. But you will begin to see it today, not with your eyes, but with your spirit. And when you do, it will make you cry tears you haven't cried in years. You have been fighting silently while pretending to be okay. But God has not missed one breath, one tear, or one whisper of your soul. Now the time has come where your battle ends and your celebration begins. You won't even need to announce anything. The wind will speak. And those who were meant to be in your circle will be drawn in without your effort. Type Amen to get blessing 807. Someone who always thought they were steps ahead of you will wake up today feeling restless. They don't understand why things aren't working in their favor anymore. It's because divine reversal has begun and justice is flowing like a mighty wave. You are not who you were when they left. You are stronger, wiser, and covered in divine oil that no enemy can penetrate. Every room you step into after today will feel your vibration before you even speak. A surprise letter, a phone call, or a knock on the door, one of these will carry an announcement. The announcement will confirm that you have been approved for something they tried to block. Even your ancestors are rejoicing in the heavens today because your curse cycle is broken. Archangel Michael says, someone who once mocked your journey will be the one to ask how you did it. But you won't answer out of pride, you will answer with peace. Because you will know this wasn't your doing, it was heaven's hand. Type Amen to get blessing 464. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The sound of your name is now carrying honor in places that once laughed at your pain. The same people who avoided you in your valley will come looking for you at your peak. But only those sent by divine instruction will be allowed to stay. You are being separated from confusion, poverty, betrayal, and fear. That separation will come with a strange calmness you've never felt before. It's not emptiness, it's space being made for everything you were promised. Today, May 6th, marks the expiration date of an old version of you. From this point on, your days will no longer echo with delay and rejection. Instead, they will unfold like chapters of a book written in favor and filled with grace. There is someone who's been watching your life from a distance in silence. That person has remained hidden, but today they are being led to approach you. Their words will bring healing and unlock something inside you that was dormant. Type Amen to get blessing 128. The battle over your soul is over. Your spirit won. Heaven celebrated your name before the sun rose today. You don't even realize how protected you are right now. There are unseen hands moving distractions out of your path. You are being positioned for an encounter that will forever divide your life into before and after. There will be a moment today when time slows down. You will feel it in your chest, your hands, or your breath. That will be the exact moment the heavens fully release the promise. By the time the moon rises tonight, you will have received one clear sign. That sign may come as a message, a vivid dream, or a name spoken twice. When it happens, your only job is to say, I receive what was mine all along. Type Amen to get blessing 921. The hourglass has turned in your favor, and time will now obey the divine timing written for you. You will no longer be late for the blessings you thought you missed. Today begins a supernatural recalibration of everything that was misaligned in your life. The things that felt like delays were actually protection wrapped in mystery. Heaven refused to allow you to walk into rooms where you would be mishandled. But now the room, the people, and the moment are all prepared just for you. Someone from afar has been shown your name in a vision or dream. They have not been able to forget what they saw, and today they will act on it. Because they are divinely instructed to unlock a door for you that only they can open. What was hidden behind "no" will now be revealed in the form of "yes, now it's time." You are going to experience a breakthrough that rewrites the narrative of your entire past. This time, your rise will be public and undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 882. You've passed through a fire that many did not survive emotionally. Yet here you are, breathing, glowing, becoming. This glow that surrounds you now is not just physical, it's deeply spiritual. Today, May 6th, is a date that was marked in heaven even before you were born. Your soul already knew this moment was coming. That's why you've been feeling the shift in your energy over the past few nights. The whispers you've heard in your sleep were not random. They were confirmations. Angels have been downloading clarity into your spirit in ways you couldn't describe in words. Now those whispers are becoming actions and results in the physical world. Your name is now traveling on the wind toward someone in authority. This person has access to something you've been praying for without knowing who could deliver it. By divine design, they will choose you, and you alone. Type Amen to get blessing 314. A jealous energy around you is being silenced permanently. This person will be moved far from your circle without drama. You will feel lighter without fully realizing why, and that's how the divine works. You have been forgiven for doubting your worth. Today, heaven isn't punishing you, it's rewarding you for still holding on. Even your tears from last week have been stored and turned into keys for this week. A great healing is starting in your heart today. You will suddenly feel free from the pain that weighed you down for so long. Forgiveness will come, not because they asked, but because your soul deserves to be at peace. Someone who left you without closure will finally see the truth of what they lost. Not because you sought revenge, but because your elevation is undeniable. They will hear your name in unexpected places and feel the ache of their choices. Type Amen to get blessing 476. A new relationship energy is awakening around you. This connection will feel safe, gentle, and divinely orchestrated. They will recognize the light in you instantly and treat you accordingly. You won't have to beg to be understood anymore. They will know without you having to explain. Because this is not a relationship built in flesh, it is orchestrated by heaven itself. Archangel Michael says, your romantic life is being rewritten with purity and purpose. The connection that is approaching will be the one that restores all the broken pieces of your trust. You are not stepping into love, you are stepping into destiny. Today you are no longer someone waiting to be chosen. You are the chosen one. And that energy will draw the right soul directly to you. Type Amen to get blessing 563. There's movement happening in the spiritual realm as you read this. Some of it will reflect in your body, you might feel chills, warmth, or sudden alertness. That's how you know heaven is touching your space in real time. A closed door that once shattered you is now being used as a wall of protection. You'll realize why it had to happen this way, and it will bring a peace that nothing can shake. Everything that left your life was part of the clearing needed for today's alignment. A financial release is also being signed in your favor. Someone who once owed you, or held back what was yours, will be moved to return it. And the amount coming back to you will be more than what was taken. Do not ignore small signs today. Each shift in energy, each unexpected message, each coincidence, it's all divine. You are being watched, guided, and prepared for something grand. Type Amen to get blessing 771. A conversation is being planned about you behind closed doors. But this time, it's not to tear you down, it's to bring you up. You are about to be offered something that exceeds what you even dared to pray for. Heaven is about to shock you with how quickly things will align. What once took months will now unfold in minutes. Because your season of waiting has transformed into a season of receiving. Something spiritual that was buried inside you is rising. You may feel called to speak, create, or step into a role you once feared. That's because your spirit is now synced with the divine flow. People who look down on you will no longer recognize the new you. Not because you changed for them, but because you finally accepted who you've always been. And nothing scares the darkness more than someone who wakes up to their light. Type Amen to get blessing 889. Today, the universe bows in your direction. Because it recognizes a soul that has survived storms and still remains humble. Heaven honors those who don't give up, and that's exactly who you are. This message reached you for a reason. There are no accidents in the divine realm, only appointments. And today, May 6th, was one of your biggest appointments with destiny. Someone is being sent to you carrying a message that will make you weep. But it won't be tears of sorrow, it will be tears of divine confirmation. Because what you knew deep in your soul is finally being proven in the physical. The stars, the wind, and the earth itself recognize the new vibration you're carrying. They respond to you because you've become aligned with divine flow. You're not attracting anymore, you're being magnetized. Type Amen to get blessing 194. You'll start to feel peace where there was confusion. Joy where there was grief. And fire where there was fear. Today, you're not just waking up to a new morning, you're waking up to a new identity. You are stepping into a realm of divine ownership. Everything that has your name spiritually attached to it is coming back now. No need to chase what's yours anymore. It knows the sound of your energy and is already moving toward you. And when it arrives, you'll realize nothing that's yours ever truly leaves, it only aligns in divine time. Archangel Michael says, prepare your space. Make room in your schedule, your heart, and your spirit. Because blessings don't like clutter, and what's coming needs space to land. Type Amen to get blessing 346. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You will begin to notice how certain people start pulling away without reason. Don't chase them, this is divine detachment in motion. When God prepares to fill your hands, He first removes what cannot be carried with you. Some voices will grow silent around you, and it will feel like abandonment. But it's protection, not punishment. These exits are blessings dressed as disappointments. You will soon walk into a room you once dreamed of and realize it now belongs to you. Not because of luck, but because of favor. This favor was fought for in silence and will now speak louder than words. The divine has no interest in returning you to normal. You are being called to a supernatural elevation that your mind is just beginning to grasp. Everything about you is shifting into divine visibility. Type Amen to get blessing 618. Someone will mention your name in a way that carries power and reverence. That moment will create a ripple effect that alters the course of the next 6 months. From today, every day will begin to add bricks to the palace of your promise. The struggle that once felt like a prison is about to feel like preparation. Because what's arriving is so grand that only a refined soul can hold it. And now, you are ready. You will see signs in threes today. 3 people, 3 symbols, or 3 moments. These are confirmations that the message has been sealed and sent. Your home is being covered in a new energy. You may feel led to clean, rearrange, or open windows. Do it, because the old energy is exiting and the divine is settling in. Type Amen to get blessing 225. This is not the kind of miracle that will whisper. It will roar through your life and leave nothing untouched. Your finances, your health, your relationships, everything will feel the warmth of favor. There is a written scroll in the Spirit with your name on it. That scroll has been signed today, May 6th, by hands of fire and light. And the contents declare, restoration complete, release granted. You may feel chills throughout your body today. These are not random, they are angelic touches signaling transformation. Your body knows what your soul has already agreed to. There's a certain enemy who has been watching, waiting, and whispering against your progress. That enemy will receive a divine message of silence today. Because you are now too elevated for their access. Type Amen to get blessing 599. The sky itself is opening portals of opportunity for you now. Look for the shift, it will be in how people suddenly treat you differently. That's because your energy no longer matches who you were before sunrise. Some will be confused by your rise. Let them wonder. Your focus now is on forward movement, not explanation. There's a gift being placed in your hands that you didn't expect. It may come as an idea, a message, or a divine nudge. Don't ignore it, it holds the blueprint for the next chapter of your purpose. The light you carry is attracting what no effort could ever accomplish. You're not in the season of working harder, you're in the season of divine rewards. Everything you sowed in tears is now returning in supernatural harvest. Type Amen to get blessing 884. Today is not just a day, it's a declaration. The heavens are announcing your name in territories your feet have not yet touched. But soon, your presence will be requested in rooms you didn't apply to enter. You are going to receive something physical as a sign this message was true. It might be money, a gift, a contract, or a confirmation call. When it arrives, remember, it began today. Even the birds, the air, the movement around you, they are responding to your new vibration. That's because all creation rejoices when a chosen one finally enters divine timing. And today, the world is rejoicing for you. Archangel Michael says, walk boldly now. You are no longer hidden. You are divinely exposed for elevation, honor, and overflow. Type Amen to get blessing 907. From this moment, you will never walk the same again. Because those steps now carry the weight of answered prayers. And every step you take echoes with the sound of fulfilled prophecy. The ones who turned away will soon look back in awe. But by then, you'll be standing too high for their access. Because elevation comes with boundaries only heaven can enforce. You are being crowned in the Spirit even as you read this. Not everyone can see it, but those who are meant to, will. And when they do, they will know you were marked by something greater. Today begins the ending of every cycle that hurt you. Pain, shame, confusion, scarcity, they stop here. And what replaces them is divine clarity, power, peace, and abundance. Type Amen to get blessing 331. This is your confirmation. This is your moment. This is your May 6th miracle. Let the celebration begin, not because of what man did, but because of what heaven declared. From this point forward, every breath you take is divine proof of restoration. And every day you live will echo the glory that was always destined to surround you. Your divine release has begun. It started this morning. And it will never be reversed. Type Amen to get blessing 1000. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.